is now 9:22. Welcome back to Go. For decades, the Henry Longfellow School stood as a neighborhood fixture on Cleveland's east side. When it closed, the building might have faced the wrecking ball. Instead, it's now beginning a second life. Today's Mission Possible explores the former school's transformation into a new home for seniors.
It's a balance of keeping the school elements, but making it feel like home.
The Longfellow School has a deep connection to Cleveland's Collinwood neighborhood. Built over a century ago, thousands of students walked the halls up until 2010, when the building closed and classrooms fell silent.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
But today, there is new life and a new purpose. The former school is now an apartment building for senior living.
What we've been able to do is take the classrooms and convert them into residential units, and you've got very high ceilings, you've got amazing windows bringing in a lot of light.
A campaign to save the building was headed by Cleveland Councilman Mike Polensek, with support from the Cleveland Restoration Society. In 2016, the Longfellow received historic landmark status. Over $23 million in funding followed, and construction finished earlier this year.
They don't build them like this anymore. Look at this building. And the thought that it could have been torn down in another empty lot in the city. Now we have people employed. We have residents here that are moving in from the neighborhood.
The Longfellow has 80 apartments, 1 and 2 bedrooms. 30 are inside the school, and 50 are in a new addition at the back of the building. The design blends modern living with historical charm.
There were some challenges, but I think it was in how do we preserve the space and retain the key elements. We preserved the chalkboard from the old classroom. We thought that was important to really highlight and showcase for this unit.
The care for the senior community is overwhelming. It's very nice here. It's amazing.
Longfellow resident Sandra Williams moved from Willoughby to be closer to family. She immediately experienced the connection between building and neighborhood.
Once you mention where you are, people know. They really know. Longfellow, and most of them that come here used to go here.
Many former Longfellow students attended the grand opening to see the transformation. The developer hopes this work can translate to other vacant buildings across the city.
It actually already has been serving as a roadmap. I think it should be something that can be a good example for other developers and other historic buildings.
Now the connection to the neighborhood can continue to grow.
This will be the linchpin to rebuild and reimagine this neighborhood. There's no doubt. It's already started.
And Stephen Rice said that the hardest part of the project was securing the funding, which was made of loans from the city and state, grants and tax credits. For Ms. Williams, though, she is so excited for, her new neighbors and the possibility of a gazebo near the walking path on the property. So, Kaitor, this is just an amazing story of how you can take something old, instead of tearing it down, giving it new life. And our colleague Isabel Lawrence, she did a story too, as well as of a bus, I think it was an Akron bus, and they turning it into putting showers in it so that they can help the homeless. So again, just a creative eye to look at things that may be like, oh, we don't need that anymore.
There's always a way to recycle something.
Yes, yes, and so it can help someone else.
Absolutely.
All righty, well, time is